Hey everyone and welcome to this new training guide. MapleStory Global just recently got an update, and because of that we're making a new training guide because a few things got changed. Well, the beginning actually didn't. You still have to do the beginner tutorial quest because, well, they just give you the best amount of XP, and after that you just go to mixed golems, as usual, I know, but after that something changes. Instead of mixed golems there are a few other ways to train your character with the speed of light. Surrender now because you need to fight Mush Mom. Yes, that's right. Blue Mush Mom and the other Mush Mom, they both give great XP, and well, they're just easy leveling. You just say all the time, or CC, sorry, Dutch accent. You just change channel all the time and just kill all the Mush Moms. It's super duper easy. You have to kill them all except Zombie Mush Mom because she got relocated. And of course you don't have to get the Beastie quest. It still gives a fairly decent amount of XP and a nice hat that is super awesome. You need to do it, seriously. And please be aware that this quest only is available in MapleStory Global, not in MapleStory Europe. Just so you know. And around level 20 I recommend you go to Evil Eyes, because, well, they just give the best XP for this level. And it's been a while since we trained at Evil Eyes. I mean, I just remembered when I was training there when I was level 40 or something, but now you do it at level 20 to 30. And at level 30 you go, of course, to the Fairy Academy. You do all the quest lines. They're fun, it's quite fast, and well, it's just fun to do. And so after that, at around level 38, 39, 40, you go to Gold Reacher Beach, because Gold Reacher Beach still is one of the nicest spots to train at your level. When Gold Reacher Beach is done, you go to this snowy thing, I don't know the name, Ariant? No, not the desert, the other one. It shows in your quest line. You just have to do the quests, and it's pretty easy, pretty nicely done. And after that you can go back to the ant tunnel to fight off giant angry mushrooms. And these zombie mushrooms got buffed quite a lot, and the damage they do is pretty high. But you do also do a lot of damage, so that shouldn't be any problem. But yeah, training at the ant tunnel just once again, like we're used to. I recommend training here at level 50 to level 65 around. Because, well, the copper drakes give nice XP, and it's not too bad if you over level one level or anything. You just need to be sure that you don't get too high level, because else you will get less XP, and that's just a waste of space and money. Well, another great training spot is at these Lucidas, and of course the group hints. And every once in a while, on several maps, there spawns an extra mini-boss, and this mini-boss, I recommend, by the way, you get some help, but if this mini-boss die, you get in the bonus stage, and at this bonus stage, not as everything candy and presents, you also have to kill these boxes with just regular attacks, and if you do so, you'll get nice bonus XP or bonus messes for the monsters you kill, so that's great to have while you train. At level 70 to 120, I recommend, of course, the Romeo and Juliet PQ. You just have to grind at the third stage, because, well, the third stage just is too easy to do. We've all been there. And after that, you can go to, guess what, White Fangs. Yes, White Fangs still are the awesome monster of MapleStory, because every training guide of ours includes White Fangs. I can't help it. I recommend you go there from level 70 to 79, somewhat like that. And after that, you can go to Edelstein and just work around the map and finish all the quests. They're really great. Another great training spot are the Sunset Roads, the Sand Rats and the Scorpions. We've all been here probably. And if you haven't, well, this is the best spot for this level. Around, I would say 75 to 90 I would go there. And of course don't forget to do your easy Zaken. He is, as the name is saying, pretty damn easy, and he just gives some nice XP. And of course it's fun to do. Your first boss, yay! At least I think so. Now here's something for a change. Ludibrium, the toy factory in Ludibrium, or Ludi as I like to call it, got changed a lot. The monsters are insanely high, and I recommend training here from level 100 to, let's say, approximately level 115, depending on how long you want to stay here. Of course, after that, well, you can just work your way around the toy factory. Of course, the robo map still is insane, gives great XP, totally go there. So from level 100 to 140, I also recommend you do Monster Park as stream, and switch that with the Evolution Lab Linktree map. those actually just are the best to grind all the way to level 160. So don't forget that you can also try the Dimensional Invasion at level 140 plus, and that's just great XP as well. I recommend staying here. Yes, this is some old footage indeed, because I don't have to film it every time over and over and over again, but because it doesn't really change. You can stay here at least till level 165. Another great training spot is the Temple of Time. Yeah, that's still fun to do. You can do the quest and work your way up to the Temple of Time all the way to Pink Bean. Trust me, it's nice to have that road cleared so you don't have to do it while you want to do Pink Bean. So at level 165 you go to the Knight's Stronghold and go to the Official Knight B, and at level 171 I recommend you go to Official Knight E at the Knight's District. And you can stay at the level 250. You can also try at Ancient Mixed Golems at level 171. There aren't really many high level maps yet. But just like I said, other than that, the high level didn't really change. It's just like level 30 to level 120 that's made a big difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed this training video. We got a lot of requests asking for it. If you have another request, please let us know in the comments. And thank you guys for watching again. This was Master from coppersan. Talk to you guys later. Bye!